Alright, we're back. Episode 49, almost episode 50. So exciting. We need to heal. We also need to go talk to Belia. So hopefully we can find some health on the way. And I did notice when I got on in the crown shop that they had, I forget what this is. I have this whole set, right? I bought something when I first started this playthrough, and I got this whole entire set. It was a crowns event, but what did I spend to get it? What's the whole point of a crowns event if you're just gonna bring the stuff back? Like I didn't buy whatever I bought just to get this stuff. I just happened to get it along with whatever I was buying. I probably did a pack. I don't really remember what I did. But like, what's the whole point of? What's the whole point? Like I could have just. Well, I guess I didn't. What's the point if it's not like exclusive? You know, I guess that's what I'm trying to say at the end of the day. It's kind of lame. But I was looking at this, where's it at? I do kind of like this though. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I'm probably not gonna buy it. I actually spent some crowns yesterday on the worst pack in existence. Look at this little stupid pack, man. I just want, cause I thought on my Storm Wizard I would go for like kind of like stars, the star pattern stuff. You know, so I wanted one of these like little spiral wands. Girl, first of all, I opened up 3 packs and I got the Storm Vortex mount. Great, love that, awesome. I opened up I don't know exactly how many more, probably close to 10, 15 total. Literally nothing but housing items and 1 pair of boots. That is it. I didn't get anything at all because I bought the headmaster kicks on that account, so I was gonna use those, get a little like a jubilation, celebration, whatever you want to call it, staff. And then I need to figure out what to do for a hat, but like I don't want to keep wasting my crowns if I'm getting nothing but furniture. You know what I mean?
You're back. Have you found the key?
Did I? I don't remember actually. I'm sure I did.
Oh my goodness. You got the vault key. Please, I don't want to know how you came across it. Our rules may seem foolish and complex to you, but they've protected us for years. Okay. Head down to Vault 1933 for that portal stone. I'm certain that the stone will be safe in your hands.
Okay, girl. You say so. Is this a dungeon? Should I get more potions? I think I'll be alright. I did the corkboard trend for my iPad yesterday, and I'm obsessed with it. I keep looking at it. It's so cutesy. My boyfriend was like, what is that? And I was like, boy, don't play with me. And I'm sure you guys' feelings a little hurt because like me and my friend are on there with our other friend's like kid. We were basically like aunts to her essentially, and we did like a little photo strip at a safari. And then I got my dog, my cat, and then a picture of my boyfriend holding my other cat, but like he's out of focus a little bit, so I'm sure he was like, where's me? But we don't have pictures together because every time we take a picture together, he's got his arm like on my shoulder, like we're just like best friends, a bunch of pals, and I bust at him all the time for that. He's like, what do you want? And I'm like, you can put your arm around my waist or something, not around my shoulder. It looks so awkward. And then, or he makes just weird faces. And I'm like, just smile like a normal person.
Who dares trespass in this place? I cannot allow any to enter this vault. You will not leave here alive.
I'm already here, alright. Let's get it going. Then I just thought about it, like, I was gonna talk about his Christmas present because I know he doesn't watch these. I know for a fact he doesn't watch my videos. And if he does, he'll find out his Christmas present, you know? I was thinking about getting him some of the One Piece manga. I was gonna get the box set for the first, like, I forgot the arc. I'm only to the point in One Piece where they pick up Sanji, I believe. So I'm not very far, so I don't really remember the name of the arc. I think I have it in my Amazon card. Hold up. But the first box set is $190. So if I got him that, I wouldn't get him anything else. So I'm trying to decide. He's like kind of hard to shop for because he's just kind of like meh about everything. I should have looked at this guy's health. I'll keep over here discarding things that I shouldn't be. Let me see. I'm waiting for Black Friday because it may come on sale. I thought it was in my cart. Maybe not. Oh yeah, here we go. The East Blue. Yeah. It's, excuse me, volumes 1 through 23 paperback in the box set is $190.99. Right. Right. Did I discard my reshuffle? I think I discarded my healing. Okay. Because we're probably gonna have to reshuffle because I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna be real. So yeah, I thought about getting him that because you asked him like, what do you want for Christmas? I don't know. Then he was gonna get me a TV for Christmas, and I was like, no sir, we're gonna get that TV. Well, we have to babysit our niece soon, but we used to use a projector in the bedroom and the TV in the living room, but our walls aren't like I don't know how to describe it without sounding kind of stupid. Like they're like wood slats that are painted like kind of like off-white, which would be fine, but then you'd be able to see like the slat, like, you know what I'm talking about? In our apartment, it was just like drywall, just flat drywall. So I was like, okay, we can get a sheet, hang that up, use a projector in the bedroom still, but then we thought about our kitten who would claw the heck out of the projector screen. So now we have to get a TV. He's gonna get it for me for Christmas, and I was like, well, what are you gonna do when we babysit our niece? She's gonna have a dental surgery or something. I didn't ask questions. So she's not gonna be able to move much, so she'll just be kind of like laying there. And I'm like, we can stick her in the bed, I don't know. So now we're gonna buy a TV. But I think we're gonna get a 55-inch. Because I don't want to spend too much money. You know? I haven't gotten like an actual paycheck from my new job yet. But I get paid this Friday, so I'll get my first like full paycheck. I'm excited. It's been so long, I feel like, since I got paid. Alright, I need to reshuffle. I'm over here yapping too much. Pass. Look, I got my Christmas list. My mom texted me like 2 weeks ago, maybe. She's like, give me that Christmas list. I'm like, girl, I've been compiling a Christmas list all year long. Like, you don't even have to play with me. But honestly, at the end of the day, I mentioned this, I'm gonna get rid of that for sure, a little bit in the last episode about how I like fragrance. So like lotions, perfumes, body washes, like my laundry to smell good, all that fun stuff. I would just love if people just bought me a bunch of like lotions and body washes and stuff like that I wanted, but they don't see that as like a gift. But I'm like, that's what I want though. So I have to sit here and like think of things. Like I throw in perfumes on my gift list that are under $50, but I really would just be happy if you just bought me a butt ton of that kind of stuff. I got a decent list going. I got two of the Sabrina Carpenter perfumes I don't have. Some of those, like, y'all might know them as like the kind of like clog slip-ons. I wear the I don't want to get rid of anything. I'm heal. I wear the Bear Paw version, but then I found them on Amazon, like Amazon ones, so I have those. I have some knockoff Birkenstocks, so I wear those to work. Got a hand mixer, some more socks, some new watch bands, because we've been rocking the same Halloween one for so long. Okay, we're preparing. Oh, I got some bird feeders on there that are cameras. And I got the Stardew Valley cookbook. There's this lady I love to use her recipes for baking. Sally's Baking, got hers on there. More perfumes. So we'll see. I also I think I've mentioned this before, I feel like my family will ask me like what I want, and they don't give me anything on my list, which is fine because they usually come up with things that I still also absolutely love, but I'm like, stop asking me. My granny last year, I asked her for a certain perfume that come from Target. It's like a little cheap, affordable brand. She got the perfume, the body spray, and the lotion, and she after everybody left for Christmas, because I kind of hang around, because I mean, we don't live too far from them. So I hang around afterwards. She's like, come here. I don't want to pull this out in front of everybody. And I'm like, okay. She's like, I got this and this, because I didn't know really what you wanted. I'm going to return it if you don't want it. And I'm like, well, you can if you want the money back. Like, you can return it. If not, I'll take it. So she got me like the whole collection. And I really only wanted the room spray version, not the perfume, because it's a vanilla, but it's kind of like a, I don't know how to describe the vanilla. It's not like a sweet vanilla. It's kind of like it's musky, the word I'm looking for. I don't know. It's alright. But I have the whole set now, so I'm not gonna use it. This is my dilemmas. And I know I'm gonna watch this back and edit it and be like, oh my god, you did not shut up this episode, girl. what? I got some opinions today. Oh, I got this little blanket hoodie. It says Mother's Day gifts for women. Excuse me, I can have a wearable blanket hoodie if I'm not a mother, okay? Sorry. I feel like every time I have something similar to that, it gets kind of like gross after you wash it so many times. Like I had a lot of 4 different fuzzy sets. They're all kind of like gross now that I've washed them so much. That also.
Wait, I know you. You helped me save the
Oh my
portal
God.
stone. If you need the stone now, then it must be for a good reason. Take the portal stone to the end of the street.
Ooh.
You should be able to enter the next ring of Dragonspyre. Go, with my blessings.
I kind of thought he looked familiar, but then I was like, they reused the same model over and over and over again, so. Yeah, of course. Oh, I also put on my Christmas list the box set for The Summer I Turned Pretty because I have the Amazon edition of the books, and when I quit my old job, I left a lot of stuff in my desk because I thought I was going to be able to come back after my vacation and collect my belongings. So when I asked a server over there that I know and lives close to my friend to collect my things and bring them to my friend, and I would get them from her, they spilt my red. I had like some red strawberry syrup to make like, what are those things called? Like we put like Red Bull cream and like some strawberry syrup. It's so good. Like, oh, a dirty Red Bull, right? I'm wearing, yeah, it spilled all over my last copy of The Summer I Turned Pretty, and now I can't find them for individual sale. And now I'm looking at the Amazon book set, just went up to $34. It was $20 last week. So I cried to my boyfriend about it because I was like, are you gonna buy it for me? I knew he wasn't gonna buy it, but it was okay. So now I'm really sad.
You've got what you came for, then. Thank you so much for your assistance. Your timing was perfect.
Okay.
Now that you've got a portal stone, you need to take it to the Stonekeeper in the Plaza of Conquests. Oh, I wish you the best in whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish.
Wait, let me get my map up. Where are we going? Are we going to the Athenaeum first? I don't know. We'll walk. So I have some yapping to do because when my friend brought me my stuff, it was just in like a Walmart bag. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. It was in a Walmart bag, and she goes, I don't know if this book is yours because I know you did not have a book at work. And this always blows my mind how this might sound really rude, and I'm so sorry, but out of the two of us, she is I always feel like she's the dumber one out of the two of us. Like, she's more, I guess, more street smart because she was like a little hooligan when she was younger. And I was always the good child. I didn't sneak out and do any of that stuff. I didn't go to parties. I didn't care for any of that. I wanted to be at my house in my bed. So when she handed it to me, she goes, I know you did not read at work. And I'm like, ma'am. And the first time I brought a book to work, when we worked at our old job, she was like, you can read? Excuse me? Excuse me. Can you read, ma'am? I know she didn't really mean it in that really, like, rude way, but I was like, hello? Like, why are you acting like I'm dumb? I guess it's because I have ADHD and I just be yapping a lot and I'd be all over the place, that they just think I'm dumb. I'm like, I'm not dumb. I just talk a lot. Do I say some stupid things? Probably, yeah. That does not mean I'm dumb. Can we go? Yeah. Oh. You know what? We're just gonna walk. Wait. I think. Heck yeah. There we go. Oh my god, I forgot about this place. It's been so long. Oh, I had a mark here. Of course. Right.
Good work. You found yourself a portal stone. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
I forgot we were even doing things for this man. Oh my god.
Now that you have acquired a portal stone, it must be attuned to you. This is an easy enough process and takes little time. Go to the giant crystal in the center of this room and place your portal stone against it.
The one right behind you?
This will attune you to the portal stone.
Ooh, 4 damage. How fun. Hello?
You hold the portal stone against the giant crystal and feel it become attuned to you. It tickles a little bit.
Alright, Laszlo.
Congratulations. You now have a portal stone and can travel to the necropolis as you choose.
Okay, wow.
With that portal stone, You can now go through the Grand Gate and into the Ring of Battle. Proceed up the road to the necropolis.
I was not really paying attention to him, I can't lie. I'm going to the necropolis, I believe. Okay. Oh, I should have known. Maybe I can get some health over here. Nope. Yep, there we go. No, I wasn't doing the stone roses. I kind of forgot. I was like, oh my god, I haven't been getting my stone roses. I've not been doing the stone roses. Oh, yeah. Now we're going to the Basilica. Okay. I kind of know where we are, because we're going to have to do the labyrinth soon. Right? I hate the labyrinth, actually. Like, I feel like it's so long, and it makes me want to bash my head in. Every time.
Excellent work. You've gained access to the next ring. Events are proceeding as planned. I have interesting news.
Oh.
My brother cared deeply for his wife, Sylvia Drake, so much so that he brought her body with him to Dragonspyre and entombed her within the necropolis. You must venture forth to the necropolis and find her
We're gonna go
remains.
get Sylvia Drake.
The path of the hero is not as glamorous as you thought. Take this knowledge crystal. Find her tomb and use the crystal there. It will store her spirit within. Then, you must return the crystal to me, and I will take the necessary next steps.
Okay. Yay, we're level 44. I don't think we're gonna hit level 60 before the end of Dragonspyre, but I'm wondering if that update only was relevant to people that were not in Dragonspyre yet, because we were already a little bit into Dragonspyre. I think we were by Zarathax when that update came out. Let me look at the map, because I can maybe figure out kind of where we're gonna. Okay, so we're just starting the necropolis, right? We need to do the labyrinth, the Drake hatchery. We did this already. Yeah, we still have to do everything over here. Maybe though, I don't know. We have 5 low. I think actually we might get close to it, because all my Dragonspyre episodes have literally just been the Plaza of Conquest, the Athenium, the Grand Chasm, and the Tower of Archives. We still have the Labyrinth, Drake Hatchery, Crucible, the Forum, the Crystal Grove, Dragon's Roost, Great Spire, the Crown of Fire, Dragonspyre Academy. Which, I know that like the Dragonspyre Academy and Necropolis are kind of like the main area, not like, you know, a separate little thing, but we're counting it. So we'll see, I guess. Alright. Oh, we're doing Sylvia Drake's tomb now. Alright. Heck yeah, man. I'm gonna go... Excuse me? I'm gonna go fill my potions real quick. Just real quick. I believe there's levels in here that let you heal up, but I don't want to be, like, stranded, so... You know, I did talk about in last episode that I'm kind of, like, dreading going into Celestia, but I'll be on my mech mount, so maybe we can get Celestia done a little faster. But I feel like, honestly, last time I did Celestia, I kind of breezed through it. I don't know, it just depends. There are some cheating bosses I know that'll help make me struggle. Do I even have enough gold? Yeah, I do, okay. I need to sell, probably. What's my backpack looking like? Yeah, we can sell, eventually. I'll do that in between episodes, when I'm editing, probably. Right, honestly, sometimes, like, my editing is literally just shaving a little bit off the front. Because I start the recording, and then I look to make sure everything's ready. And then I talk, and then it takes me a second to end the recording, and that's literally what most of my editing is. You know? But, you know, whatever. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's get rid of this. Honestly, I discard it mostly. Alright, that's looking good, whatever. We'll go. Something bit my freaking ankle last night. Like a bug and probably like a mosquito or something while I was outside, but like it's itching a lot and I hate it. Get rid of one of those so we can do this. Yeah, you need that. Now I'm kind of looking at cookbooks to put on my list because I have a cookbook collection, but I have like vintage cookbooks. Why does Stanley Tucci have a cookbook? Oh my god. I really need like a baking one. I don't know, I never look at my cookbooks. My grandparents wrote a cookbook and I have a recipe in it. Which is kind of funny because as a kid, I didn't like cheese like at all, other than like on a pizza. And in their cookbook that they wrote, mine is freaking baked mac and cheese or something like that. Like, excuse me, now I love cheese and I love mac and cheese, but I was like, excuse me? Alright, let me pay attention and stop looking on Amazon. That's how I get in trouble in these games. I'll be not paying attention. I'm sure it's obvious when I'm not looking at the screen. Oh, but this is a bread cookbook. That's what I really need. The other night, I really wanted something sweet, but we didn't have anything, so I just whipped out some sugar cookies like it was nothing. And that's why it's fun to know how to bake. Because I was just literally at like 10 o'clock at night, I was like, alright, sugar cookie time. I don't have butter right now like I could use to make more because I really want some more. I have whipped butter. I guess I could work. I don't really know. But I think when I get my groceries this upcoming week, I'm gonna get stuff and I'm gonna make rolls and honey butter. Because I've been on the side of like TikTok that's like make everything yourself, which is not hard. Like bread is so easy in my opinion to make. The only bread that I've ever struggled with, I've never actually made, is freaking sourdough, man. My friend at work, at my old job, he was like a huge like sourdough guy, and he gave me starter. I killed that thing. Yep. Nope, I killed it. I'm not even playing. In all honesty, like, I kind of killed it because he gave it to me the day that my like cat broke her, like right before my cat broke her sternum, not the day of, like a few days before. So I kind of forgot. It was so hectic that day because, oh my god. I should rant. I don't think I ever ranted about this. So my cat jumps on top of the door frame. Or that's a door frame. I think I've mentioned the story of how this happened. She jumped on top of the door and like, I wanted 30 more minutes of sleep. So instead of getting up to go get her, because at our apartment, I could reach the top of the door. At our house now, I can't. So instead of getting up to go get her, I just yell at her. I'm like, get down right now. She gets down, but on the way down, she clocks her chest. I didn't hear it, she didn't whine, you know. This is around 8 o'clock, so I get up around 8:30. I feed her, everything's fine. I hadn't picked her up yet for the day. Around 11 o'clock, I go to pick her up, and she just lets out the most god-awful sound I have ever heard in my life. And I feel a lump, so I start screaming and crying because I'm like, oh my god, she's dying. So I wake my boyfriend up, he catches her, he feels her, and he's like, oh my god. So we call the vet. I'm like, I have no idea what's wrong. Can y'all fit her in today? Like, there's just this huge lump in her chest. And they're like, yeah, bring her in. Bring her in for 1 o'clock. So I text my job, the GM, and I'm like, hey, I'm having to rush my kitten to the vet because there's this huge lump in her chest at 1 o'clock. So I'm probably going to be late for work because I don't know exactly what I said, but I pretty much was like, I'm going to be late for work. No, it had to be later than 1 o'clock because if I was late for work, I didn't tell them that my boyfriend didn't go to work that day because then they would be like, you gotta come in while my cat's still at the vet. I don't remember exactly what I said or what time it was. It was definitely afternoon. I remember because I was like stressing out waiting to go in. I didn't end up getting into work until about like 6, that was hateful by the way. Until about like 7 o'clock. We close at 9. So they made me come in for 2 hours and then gave me crap about it. And I'm like, oh man. Okay, there it is. I was like, hello? Yeah, they gave me crap about it. And I was like, okay, sorry, my cat had a huge lump in her chest and we have no idea what's wrong with her. Anyways, it was just aggravating because the vet did call me before it was time for me to go into work, but they wouldn't let me come pick her up until later in the evening. And they were like, can nobody else go pick up your kitten? And I was like, no, nobody's available, like, sorry. Like, it's literally like a Tuesday night. We only have like 4 tables that night in the building. I know I never like explicitly said it, but I used to work at a restaurant. I try to be like, I don't know. I try to be a little vague about things sometimes in case anybody I know in real life like somehow comes across these videos and they're like, oh my god. But then sometimes it's kind of obvious what I'm saying. Yeah, I used to work at a restaurant. They were the worst.
Alistair, is that you? Have you come for me? It's so cold
this is so
here.
sad.
So dark, and I'm so alone. You're not my Alistair.
What have you done to him? I won't harm him. You'll never get me to betray my beloved husband.
Yeah, that job, like, they wanted you to prioritize them and working there over your personal life, and I'm like, sorry, man. Like, one of the reasons why I left the first time is because me and my friend, this friend is in, like, every story I tell, because it's, like, my only real-life friend. Anywho, we were bartending together at this place at the time, and when I met her, she came along with two friends that lived next door to her. Well, the two friends were married, or are married, and they were having a baby soon. Well, they have a baby shower. I could not get off to go to said baby shower because I had to work that day. Yep, they wouldn't let me off. And that's kind of like when I had originally decided that I needed to leave, and I should have never went back to the place, and my friend convinced me to come back. And I'm pretty dumb for that. But that's okay, you live and you learn. I left now. They're struggling pretty bad. RIP to them. Like, I wish them the best in life. It's just, they are never gonna do good with the GM still being there and acting the way that he does act, and not handling tough situations. Like when a customer is upset and they're cursing and screaming at the server, you send your little bitty manager that has no responsibilities. I have no keys, no nothing, like no access to anything. You send me over there to go talk to them instead of you when you're the GM. Right, okay, period. Anyways, that's my rant, because that was annoying. I'm gonna draw one. I don't know what I want to enchant, because I might kill the Banshee by the time I'm ready to hit. But I know I'm definitely gonna have to hit Sylvia Drake again. But now I like my new job more. I do get a little annoyed because on like Saturday, I was like fixing a golf cart, and when our GM comes over the radio and he's like, hey, where are you? And I was like, I'm in the shop fixing the golf cart. He was like, that's not important right now. Like, you need to make trash runs. And I'm like, you have 3 guys. One of them is in the pool area doing his job, and you have 2 quote-unquote shift leads that literally sit around in the office all day. Make them get up and do stuff. Like, the amount of times that one of the shift leads calls and it's like, hey, so-and-so, can you come do trash over here? It's overflowing like crazy. Like, I want to curse right now so bad. Like, you get up and do it. Like, I literally never see you do anything. You know what? I'm gonna hit him twice. Like, I've literally never seen him get up and do anything. And like, one of the shift leads that I'm like ranting about right now, I've literally known for so long. I'm just like, get up, dude. Please. But I guess that's the perks of being a shift lead. And GM's always like, oh, I'm gonna go bust him up, I'm gonna go bust him up. And I'm like, well, you're obviously not doing that good of a job, because why am I running around working, sweating my butt off? Like, and they do things that, like, the shift leads do things that, like, I and the other guy can't do. Like, they can do electrical work and all that stuff. So when somebody has a problem, they do go out there and do it. But it is, like, frustrating because I had made 3 trash runs because we were packed, and I filled the back of my golf cart up and dumped it. And then the GM calls, and he's like, can you and so-and-so go over to this site, get that broken golf cart, and bring it back to the shop? So while we were doing that, I bring back the second broken golf cart so I can fix it. So I'm like, why were you over here? Like, where are you? That's not, like, you literally sent me to the shop. And he's like, where's your golf cart? Baby, my golf cart's up in the front because you sent me to the back of the shop with a different golf cart. So I had to take another golf cart back up front. I was like, oh my god. But I've also, like, known my GM at this new place for like years and years and years. So, like, I know how to handle him, and he does not bother me at all. When he gets a little snappy and fussy, I know him deep down. He's a really good man. So, but he did kind of actually like really make me mad on Saturday night. So we got the shift lead. He comes in the latest because he's gonna close, right? And then I came in at...
You capture Sylvia's spirit within the knowledge crystal. As you trap her spirit, a strange badge falls to the ground. Her wraith-like form takes on solidity and color. Aww. Soon, Sylvia Drake appears as she did while alive.
She gonna talk to me? No? Okay. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna walk so I can tell my story. So we have 8-hour shifts, except for he had me scheduled 30 minutes later than what 8 hours should be. So yeah, I was 2 to 10:30, and on the other park services guy was 12 to 8. Well, he gets mad because at 10 o'clock he's like, hey, where's so-and-so? We're like, well, he went home at 8 o'clock. I mean, and like he's busting at us because he was like, oh, well, he should never went home at 8 o'clock because he's only working 4 days this week and blah, 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 blah. And we're like, well, you didn't tell the shift lead, you didn't tell any of us, and you didn't put it on his schedule to a certain time. So like, you can't be mad at him when he left at his 8 hours. I'm like, the man is 18 years old. Like, I'm pretty sure this must be his like first job or something. Like, he doesn't know. Like, you need to put it on the in time. He's like, well, I'm doing that in the future. And we're like, thank you, because it helps.
A wraith? I'm shocked. I could never imagine you would do that to her.
Though Cyrus seems almost at a loss for words, he quickly takes the knowledge crystal from you.
This was not my preferred choice, but it may yet prove useful. You've done well.
You found a badge when you trapped her spirits? Ah, this explains a few things.
Here, let me see that badge.
Cyrus whispers a spell and passes his wand over the badge, then hands it back to you.
Now the ring facility should function normally for you. I've discovered something more significant about Dragonspyre. Within the innermost ring is an academy, and only students of the Dragonspyre Academy may enter that ring.
Sorry, I had to get some of my coffee while he was talking, but like, would he not know about the Dragonspyre Academy being from Dragonspyre? Like, I'm a little confused.
Go now to the necropolis and see if you can discover a means of becoming a student of Dragonspyre Academy. Think of it as a student exchange.
Okay. Period. Sure. But yeah, anyways, he was like, I'm gonna give him a hard time when he comes in next time, and we're like, dude, like, chill out. So I hope he didn't give him too hard of a time, because bless his little soul. I do know he made him clean out all the trash cans, so RIP to him for that one, but it's fine.
Welcome to Dragonspyre Academy.
Oh, okay.
I see you wear the prospective badge. Congratulations for taking the first steps to become a student at Dragonspyre Academy. To begin your trial of admittance to the innermost ring, you should visit the Dragon Master in the hatchery and learn all that you can about drakes.
Oh, this is where we're gonna hatch our own drake, right? We're probably gonna walk over there. We're probably gonna stop when we get to a battle because we're running a little long already. You know, and I have nothing to cut out. Unless we just cut out all these battles where I'm yapping non-stop. I don't know. What's the birthday? Aw. Let me look at my map. Yeah, now I'm also like a little offended because I sent my friend a picture of my corkboard that she's literally on and she left me on open. Right, of course. Let me just take you off my corkboard now.
Who are you? You're clearly not part of the Titan army.
Are you sure about that? Could be though, you never know.
Oh, you're still here?
Oh.
You probably want to get powerful in a hurry, just like the others. Well, guess what? The Titan army destroyed everything and took all the books about the ways of the Drake. I can't teach you much without my books, can I? If only some of them still existed. How about this? If you go and defeat the Titan army, you can recover those stolen books, bring them back, and I'll teach you the ways of the Drake.
Alright, we're gonna end it right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to catch you guys next time.